Hello everyone, I'm Greg Packer.
And I'm Tiffany Savoy.
And welcome to MCYFL's Top 10 Plays of the Week,
where we bring you the best action that youth sports has to offer.
Absolutely. And as you can see, Tiffany, we're in our fall colors. Fall is here, and you know what that means.
Yes, it means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, and playoffs are here.
That's right, Tiffany. And we sure had some great playoff action this past weekend.
Yes, we did. It was really exciting. We had the final playoffs for the Pee-wees. The juniors had their first round, and this weekend we'll begin the seniors playoffs.
Absolutely. The Pee-wee Super Bowl is all set. We know who's in there. It'll be the Pee-wee Dolphins going up against the Pee-wee Hurricanes. Now in the junior division, we have two conference playoffs. The Colts will face the Chiefs, and in the other end, the Knights will play the Wildcats for their respective conferences. And in the seniors, they'll begin their playoffs as the Colts take on the Knights and the Hawks will take on the Wildcats. And those two winners will head to the senior division Super Bowl.
Wow, and if that isn't enough, Saturday night is also our annual cheer competition, and we will have more on that in a little bit.
Absolutely. So Kevin, let's get started. What are our top 10 plays of the week?
All right, Greg and Tiffany, let's start off with some honorable mention plays, shall we? The Pee-wee Falcons taking on the Rattlers. Everett Lawrence in the quarterback, throwing to Fletcher Gumpert, who bulls his way into the end zone. One of two touchdowns on the day for Gumpert. Big day for number 44. This is number 8, Aiden Gillings of the Senior Knights. Watch how fast he gets by the senior Wildcat defense. Going up the middle, all of a sudden, whoop, there he goes. 48 yards, touchdown for number 8, Aiden Gillings. He is quick, and that's honorable mention play. Number 2, Pee-wee Wolfpack taking on the Cougars. Wolfpack with the 4th and 1,000. So they hand the ball off to Noel Alfonso to see if he can pick up that 1,000 yards, and he's breaking tackle after tackle. And watch this, he gets by the Cougars, and there he goes. Gonna pick up a nice block right here. Goodbye. Alfonso, 71 yards, touchdown for the Wolfpack. Honorable mention play, number 3. And our final HM play, Pee-wee Knights taking on the Canes Knights with the football quarterback, Jakari Booper, dropping back. Gonna throw a long pass, looking for a receiver. The ball's gonna be tipped up and intercepted by Vincent Bowerson, number 7 of the Pee-wee Canes, who's going the wrong way. Well, thank goodness for number 10, Anthony Brown, who's yelling, along with, I think, everybody else at Jeremy Gann, yelling at Bowerson, saying, you gotta turn around, or you're gonna score for them. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna go back the other way. And check out the love by the Pee-wee Canes. They love it that Bowerson got the INT. Coaching staff, all of them loving that play. And now I can't say that all plays aren't going to go backwards before they go forwards in the top 10, but we've got some doozies. Week number 9, MCYFL.
10!
Play number 10, Junior Rattlers taking on the Wolfpack. Rattlers with football. We're going to hand the ball off to number 22, Earl McClellan, who's in a world of hurt. Going to be knocked down right here? No. Going to be tackled right here? No. Somehow breaking free, and he is gone. What a run by Earl McClellan. What a year for Earl McClellan. 35 yards. Play number 10.
9!
Play number 9, Senior Rattlers taking on the Canes Rattlers with the football. Number 1, Jerry McGee, the quarterback, looking for a receiver, throwing the ball up into the air. The pass picked off by number 1, Jasani Williams, who's going for a touchdown. Or is he? No. Christian Mon, number 4, says, give me that football, and he snatches it away from Williams. One more look, McGee throwing the ball up into the air to a receiver, but guess who that receiver was? You got it, number 4, Christian Mon. But Jasani Williams steps in front of him, headed the other way, but Mon goes, I was supposed to have that football to begin with. I'm going to take that football away from you, and he does just that. And Jasani Williams, along with Rattlers' Daniel Cochran, going, what just happened as they hold their heads? Play number 9. Pee-wee Wolfpack taking on the Cougars. Cougars up 14-12, looking for their first win of the year. Less than 20 seconds to go in the game. Wolfpack with a 4th and 20, and this happens. Heartbreak for the Cougars, elation for Matthias Schreiber and the Pee-wee Wolfpack, and that is play number 8.
Play number 8, Matthias Schreiber, number 38 with the Pee-wee Wolfpack. 4th and 20 and ran 83 yards for a touchdown. That was quite exciting. And now coming up is our information corner. And before I throw it to Tiffany, I'm going to throw my 2 cents worth in. Last week we talked about our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And we promised we would let you know who our inductees are, and they are as follows. In the player category, it's going to be John Brantley. Randy Love will go in as our coach, and Skip McDonald will be our administrator. Tiffany, what else we got?
Well, also this weekend, we already mentioned, but I'll mention it again. This Saturday, we have championship games starting at 8 a.m. And we will also have our cheer competition expo. And I'm so excited because we have a special guest, Chris Mayhew, the cheerleading director for MCYFL. Chris, tell us a little more about what to expect this weekend.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Well, we're going to have a huge turnout. We have over 500 girls this year in our league. Last year we had over 3,000 attendees. So it's very important when our gates open at 5 p.m. that people come in early and get a seat. And this is a day that we really want to celebrate the cheerleaders. They work so hard all throughout the season and they support the football teams, and this is the time that we want to come out and celebrate them. We have a lot of new exciting things to showcase this year. So we have elevated our stunt program. So our senior division, we're out there to show a little bit more than we did last year, and we even got the Pee-wees and the juniors involved this year. So it's going to be very exciting. Again, gates open at 5. We're going to start promptly at 6, and we're very excited. So come out and celebrate and support our cheerleaders.
All right, thank you so much for coming out, Chris. It was nice to have you on the show. Kevin, let's get back to the top 10 plays of the week.
7.
Play number 7, Senior Cougars taking on the Colts. Cougars with the football, Axel Johnson. Looking deep, looking for Devin Ross, who comes up with the catch. What a grab by number 2, Devin Ross. One more look. Johnson throwing it up high, and look at Ross tipping the football. Didn't know if he was going to make the catch, but he comes down inbounds, and look at the Cougar faithful. They are fired up. Great catch, Devin Ross, play number 7.
6.
This is the Junior Rattlers, number 6, Dedrick Keaton, taking on the Wolfpack on Saturday. Wolfpack with the football, quarterback Jamel Williams in the shotgun, looking to pass the football, but check out Keaton, stripping the ball away from Williams and recovering the football. One more look. Here comes Keaton untouched, gonna knock the ball out of Williams' hand, and he says, you know what, might as well fall on it while I knocked it away. Great job, great defense by Dedrick Keaton, and that's play number 6.
5.
Play number 5, Pee Wee Colts taking on the Dolphins. The winner going to the Pee Wee Super Bowl. Dolphins with the football, Aries Barrett going up top, looking for Josiah Roundtree. The ball is going to be tipped, though, and look at the defense. The INT by Caden Terrence, and there he goes. Now all he has to do is get by Barrett, and check this out. Zazaza, the big-time ankle breaker right there, gets away from Barrett, and there goes Terrence. 78 yards, touchdown for the Colts. Tremendous INT by Caden Terrence, play number 5.
4.
Play number 4, playoff time. Junior Cowboys taking on the Knights. Knights coming up with a defensive gem. Cowboys with the football, Nolan Hansen. The strike to Uriah Savino, trying to get down the field, but Caden Roundtree stripping the ball away from Savino, recovered by Bryson Mays of the Knights. Huge play in the game. One more look. Hansen, a beautiful pass just out of the reach of Clarence Jones. Savino has it. The only problem is Roundtree strips the ball away from Savino. The ball recovered by Bryson Mays. Great defense. Play number 4.
Wow, play number 4. That's number 5, Caden Roundtree with the Pee Wee Knights. Strips the ball, and it doesn't seem like much, but that was a very, very huge play in that game. And now we go to something we always look forward to, and that's our verse of the week with Tiffany. In conjunction with FCA, and Tiffany, I understand you have a very good verse for us this week.
That's right, Greg. This week, our verse is out of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under the heavens."
And that's right, Tiffany. Some teams still have their gear and they're playing. Others have turned their stuff in. So it's not always good. It's not always bad. It's always going to be great, though, with God. And now we're going to get back to our top 10 plays of the week and find out what our number 1 play is. Kevin?
Play number 3, Junior Hawks taking on the Cougars. Hawks with the football, Camden Harris looking for Zion Ben. Watch the catch. Oh, my goodness. Right over his head, and he comes up with that football. One more look. Harris launching it up high, but watch Ben. I mean, it is right over his head. How difficult of a catch is that? Very. And Zion Ben pulls it in like it's a piece of cake. Nothing to it. Zion Ben, tremendous catch, and that's play number 3.
2.
The day was September 12th, 2020. Why is that significant? Well, it's the last time the Senior Knights legally lost a football game in the Marion County Youth Football League. They lost to the Senior Wolfpack 6-2, and as you can tell back then, the Senior Wolfpack, they were fired up because they defeated the Knights, and oh, they were tough back then. But let's move ahead, shall we? To this past Saturday, Senior Wildcats taking on the Knights. Wildcats up 8-6 late fourth quarter, looking for a few more points, and they're going to get it right here. Number 19, Jake Rudiani, the move back into the middle of the field, and he is gone. Touchdown for the Senior Wildcats. They would defeat the Knights, and it took 1,149 calendar days, that's 3 years, 1 month and 24 days, for the Knights to go one loss to the next. This is number 4, Joel Rembert of the Pee Wee Canes, taking on the Knights. The winner going to the Pee Wee Super Bowl to take on the Dolphins. Joel Rembert going to get the football, and look, he's going backwards, and look, oh no, he's fumbling the football. He fumbles it again, and why? He fumbles it again, and what's going to happen? Well, Greg Paquin, just take it away. Tell us what happened.
Number 4, Joel Rembert. It's around the corner. Are you kidding me? He's going to take that step into the end zone. Touchdown team.
That was absolutely sick, and our top play of the week.
Wow, play number 1, Joel Rembert, number 4 with the Pee Wee Canes, had a great run for a touchdown. Tiffany, I think he had 3 fumble recoveries in that one play. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. And don't forget our cheerleading competition this week. It is exciting, and if you've never seen one, treat yourself and come down and watch our cheerleading competition. People always wondered why we had the gigantic bleachers on field day. Come down Saturday night and you'll find out why.
Yeah, 514 cheerleaders. It's going to be great. I'll be there. Will you be there?
Absolutely, Tiffany. I'll be there.
Yes, we're very excited. Thank you, Chris Mayhew, for stopping by and telling us a little bit more about it.
That was awesome. I'm Greg Paquin.
And I'm Tiffany Savoy,
And we'll see you next time.
right here on MCYFL's Top 10 Plays of the Week.